And we're back again after a little hiatus due to illness and all sort of jazz. But, mate, how are we doing? How are we diddling?
I'm hop along Pete, mate. As I've just explained before we came on air, I woke up. I went to bed one day feeling great. Not wrong. I went to bed, woke up the next morning. I can't move my leg. Not both legs. I'm not like paralyzed from the waist down. Like my left leg, I can't put any weight on it, and it makes me feel sick when I put weight on it. And I don't know what I've done. They won't do a scan because it's not been injured, or an X-ray. So I've got to go. I know. So I've got a doctor's appointment Thursday, and I'm hoping they can give me some strong painkillers so I can start walking on it again, so I can be normal.
Your doctors might push through like a CT scan and that, mate. There should really be CT in it. It could be a blood clot.
Tell me about it.
What hospital? Never mind. Go Stepping Hill, mate. Go Stepping Hill.
But there's no bruising around it or anything. That's the weird thing about it. There's nothing on the skin to say anything's wrong with it. It's plain. It's weird.
See, obviously, with my clots and stuff, mate, I've got an issue with my leg myself, but obviously I can use my leg. It's just really swollen. They think I had a clot in my leg.
No one likes to show off, Sean. To be quite honest with you. Just because you can move your leg, no one likes to show off.
Mate, barely. But hey, at least you can fit your leg in trousers.
Well, I can't fucking lift it to put in trousers. Fair play. How are you?
But I'm all right. Getting over that pesky cold that's going around, flu, and obviously with my own health conditions, it just absolutely wiped me out for a few days. Well, about a week. But no, I'm all right. I'm on the end of it now, hopefully. See how I feel in a few days' time.
Good shit.
Yeah, should be fine.
Good shit. Well, people, you are probably wondering why there's been no videos. I've been sitting down for too long. I don't. As soon as I work from home Monday, Thursday, and then as soon as I've finished, I just sit on my chair and play my PlayStation and edit stuff for you lovely people. So I've got to start getting up and doing more. Exercise. I hate it. But for me to actually use my leg, I need to do it. So there's still going to be videos. I've took a couple of weeks off to get my mind back into it because I got to the point where it was stressing me out editing all the videos in a week, and I just thought I need to step away for a couple of weeks. I've stepped away and now I'm ready to get back into it. So there will be a video this week, and it will be the video we recorded 2 weeks ago where I have my rant about Tony Khan. There is no rant this week, so we're all good.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've just remembered I haven't posted the unboxing either on TikTok. I don't know why, because my phone was pissing me off because every time I went to edit it, it crashed my phone.
Shit. Well, we've got that as well coming eventually, hopefully.
Yeah.
And as usual, when we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, I will post the Clash at the Castle. It has been done. I just need to add the ending onto it, and I just don't know which ending to choose. But it has been done. So yeah, that's why there will be another Matt v John this week. There is also, hopefully, Thursday, I'm going to record a video of, because it's 20 years since Here Comes the Pain came out. So I'm going to start doing the career mode and recording that for you lovely people, because I really want to play it. I've been watching videos on YouTube and it's like, I really want to do it. So that is in the works as well. And then obviously the normal video that we do. Hopefully we're going to start cutting them down a little bit, so they're not an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, because we know attention spans aren't that long. So we're going to do
well played to the ones that are making it through them, though.
Honestly, fair play to you. The only ones I do it on is Sidemen. Anything else, I just get distracted. And on the Sidemen ones, I get distracted. So fair play to you, and thank you for watching.
Thank you to me and him talking bollocks.
Yeah, so that's a little update. That's why we've not been posting. With John's not been well, and I needed to step away for a couple of weeks to sort my head out with it all. Back to normal, happy days. Obviously, I need to get up a bit more. So
you get one of them desks that you press the buttons and rise up.
And well, I was thinking I wanted one of those, but I haven't got a spare grand. So if Klarna is watching, because I've got a new addiction, which we're going to talk about in a minute. Yeah, well, that's a good point. Well, that's a very good point. Yeah, I have a new addiction. It leads on to our next thing. T-shirt you're wearing, mate?
Well, I've got the
get it out.
the check on the Celtic check in support of Drew McIntyre. No, I haven't. I am wearing the John Cena. I think it's I can't think the action figures it's based on.
Yeah, Joe.
G.I. Joe style T-shirt. I love this T-shirt. I did warn you when you bought it. Well, after you bought it, that the back bit does wear off.
Oh yeah, I know.
Fades. It's not great, but yeah, I'm on John Cena, but because it's almost winter and it's freezing in this house as well, I've got my snuggie on today, so.
That is. I've been working all day, so it's been very warm in this room because I've had it all snuggly and warm. And I had Survivor Series on in the background. My T-shirt is Bobby Lashley, or Booby Lash, as my mum used to call him. Bobby Lashley, the Almighty. It's the first one I picked up. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even plan anything. I've also got an addiction. I have a good friend I call Klarna. And my friend Klarna likes me to buy things. Now, if you don't know what Klarna is, I think they have it in the States, but Klarna lets you either pay it off in 3 monthly payments or in 30 days. So when Logan Paul beat Dylan Dennis, I bought the Logan Paul T-shirt because he called out Ray, and I was well happy. And I was like, I want him to beat him, but then I don't because I want the US title on the show week in, week out. So I bought Logan Paul T-shirt. And then I also bought the John Cena shirt that John's wearing. And I was like, because that's finally in my size. And I was like, buzzing, bought that. Last night, I thought, going to the Euro shop, or whatever you call it nowadays. Have a look and see what's available. They've got so many T-shirts in my sizes. At one point, I had 14 T-shirts in my basket, and I had to tick them down from which one I wanted. I had everything from Sheamus to Charlotte Flair, Johnny Gargano, DIY's new one, Io Sky's new. And mate, honestly. So I finally got down to 3. I wanted Kevin Owens one, but it's coming from the States, and it was a tenner to get it over. And I thought, I'm not paying a tenner. Not just yet. So I have bought Austin 316 because, as I said to John before we came on, I've been watching a lot of Stone Cold stuff, especially his GM stuff in 2003 because I just thought he was fucking Minch taking over from Eric Bischoff and telling Triple H he's defending his title in all sorts of matches. And then I bought the Finn Balor one with the purple X that has Balor spread out across the back. Really like that one. And I've been waiting for that to come in my size for ages. And then just an Undertaker one because it's the Undertaker in it. So my new T-shirts should be here this week because they're all coming from the UK, so there's no shipping. Well, there is, but it's like 80p. Happy days. So Klarna's let me do it in 3 monthly payments.
I need that Mankind one that's on there at the moment, but it's not my size at the moment.
Which man? Oh, yeah, I know which one you mean.
Like the throwback sort of style one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just on Euroshop, guys, there's a link in obviously below in the video, as well as on our social media pages, Wrestling Fellas on Facebook and X, Wrestling Fellas _
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Wrestling Fellas Pod on TikTok, Wrestling _Fellas Pod on Instagram. There's a link to our partnership with Euroshop. Hit the link if you're going to buy any of the shirts.
Fanatic.
Yeah, cheers Fanatics. Yeah, so if you plan to go buy some shirts that Matt's has been mentioning, hit our link, go across, do it that way. Obviously, the more we get recognised for that, you can maybe start getting a Wrestling Fellas code or something. Discount, we'll see. But yeah, if you plan to buy any shirts, hit the Euroshop link on our video down below.
Also, while you're there, hit the notification bell. Share it with your friends as well.
Yeah. Thank you. That subscribe button, hit it. Just give it a little tickle. Woo-hoo.
How'd you do it?
Woo-hoo.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong all my life.
Have you been going, woo-hoo?
Yeah, I've been doing it the other way.
All right.
Fair play. So there is an event this weekend. It's everyone's favourite event that we all look forward to every single year. John has a different name. However, because we are sponsored by Fanatics, we will call it Crown Jewel.
I just realised I was just about to blurt. I was just about to blurt that out then.
Well, you can do, and I'll just edit it. So if you want to call it that, that's fine.
No. Let's not lose something we've just got.
Yeah. Now the event's being. This is the fifth one in the series of Crown Jewel, live from Saudi Arabia. If it's anything like the Tyson Fury fight, you're gonna have a row of Eminem, Vince McMahon, The Undertaker, and Mike Tyson. Weird, Cristiano Ronaldo. Weird combination of people in a row.
What a weird. Imagine
Can you imagine just like walking
the VIP ticket in the middle of that row?
Eminem put on his Instagram. What did he put? What? Oh, let me get it up. Also, rest in peace, Matthew Perry. Just thought I'd put that out there because he passed away, and I really like Friends. Eminem. He tweeted or he Instagrammed. There it is. Just watching the fight with some friends. Cristiano Ronaldo, Mike Tyson, Undertaker, and Vince McMahon. Eminem for WWE. You heard it here first. Eminem versus Logan Paul. It's going to go down. Honestly, Vince looks really ill.
He don't look good, does he? On the stick and everything.
Yeah, he looks really, really ill. When I saw him, and I was like, oh, he's not looking good.
Just on that fight, that fight was more. Let me start again. So do you know where like people always say to us wrestling fans, "When you watch wrestling, it's fake, it's all fake."
Oh yeah.
Well, if you watched that boxing match and really enjoyed it, just to let you know, it was fixed. Tyson Fury was clearly calling shots in the ring, mate. He was like he was wrestling Braun Strowman again. That was so rigged.
Was that a Crown Jewel? It was. I've just clicked on it dead random. 2019. What a show. What a show. Anyway. Yeah. It's funny that what's his son called? Who's the guy that I can't remember? It's Face KSI.
Oh, Tommy
Fury won, and then Tyson Fury won. Bit weird that. Not gonna lie. Tommy Fury deserved to win against KSI. I'm not saying he didn't, by the way. But bit weird that Tyson Fury then has to win. Because his son's just won. Come on now.
It's his brother, isn't it? It's his brother.
Oh, is it? I thought it was his son. Is it not?
No, it's his little brother.
Oh, so John really is a machine.
Yeah.
I'm a machine.
He's a fighting machine maker.
Fighting machine. I love him, mate. He's the best part of the whole thing.
I have the best semen on this earth.
I look down. I love it how he says, I look down and just go, you've got the biggest balls in the world, and I'm like.
But you know what, right? We're slightly off track here, but I find it really hilarious. But also, I feel for someone of Tyson's stature, he shouldn't be having his dad at the press conferences acting like a dick.
I agree.
It doesn't bode well. People already prejudged Tyson for being a gypsy.
Yeah.
And having his dad do that, and his dad's being paid for that behaviour, 100%. There's no way he wouldn't be. But that behaviour, like, you didn't see Mike Tyson's dad in the day, did you? Coming in, telling him that he's got, he's bred the most meanest man to walk the earth.
He can't speak.
He can't speak. I still wouldn't like to take a punch.
No, I wouldn't say that to his face either.
No, I wouldn't balls. Apparently he's like the most nicest, gentlest man you'll ever meet in your life, apparently.
Shawn Michaels doesn't think so. Just saying. Lost him the WWE title against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, true. But yeah, it's a bit. It
was all fake, that.
It's all WWE. It is an all WWE performance. That Tyson could come and bring John Fury as his Paul Heyman, and it'd be fucking the best entertainment we've ever seen.
Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman versus John Fury, Tyson Fury. Book it in Saudi Arabia. Oh my god!
Yeah, but Paul Heyman has to get it. Paul Heyman has to get in the ring, take his tie off.
Yeah, definitely. And then he's got a screen going, "I'm a wrestling machine."
No, that's Big John Fury's entrance music. Stops. I'm a wrestling machine.
It's so good. Imagine it. Oh, that was off topic, but it's funny. Tyson Fury's part of WWE anyway. He sang something at Clash at the Castle. I can't remember what he sang.
Yeah, I forgot about that bit.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Clash is this weekend. The card's very underwhelming, and you can kind of tell everyone that's going to win, as usual with WWE pay-per-views at the moment.
There's one. I'm not 100% on the full card, but there's one match that I think that we may predict wrong. Well, not gonna,
if it's the match I think it is.
I'm predicting my prediction, and the one that I picked for that match is who I actually feel was going to win this.
Right. Okay. I've got a feeling on what we're going to go through the card in a minute. We're going to do our predictions in a minute. So, but I have a feeling they're going to change two championships tonight at that night.
Yeah. That's what
I'm going to be pissed off with one of them.
Might not be the one I think because I'll be very happy if the one I'm thinking wins.
So, but obviously we've had a couple of weeks off. Have you watched any Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, NXT?
I'll be honest. I've caught clips here and there. I haven't sat down and watched them because I've literally I've been ill. I've been sleeping, taking medicines, and then I've just literally watched very easy to follow stuff. And I know wrestling can be easy to follow, but I like to give wrestling my attention the best I can. And I did I went on a bit of a run of Mick Foley because I did meet him while I was off as well, while we were away. Yeah. So I went on a bit of a run of just watching Mick Foley stuff for a while, but I know what's happening and stuff. I'm not too sure about the Crown Jewel card, to be honest. I've not seen it. But no, I haven't watched much. What about yourself?
I've watched SmackDown because I start later on a Saturday now. I'll start at 12 instead of 9:30 at work. So I've watched SmackDown the past 2 weeks. Raw, I watched the first week. The second week, I didn't. I've not watched NXT. I've not watched Dynamite. I watched MJF and Kenny Omega from Collision because it was an absolute banger. I haven't watched, and I never watched Rampage. So yeah, I watched SmackDown, watched Raw once. I've not watched this week's Raw either. Yeah, I'll probably watch that tomorrow because I had work this morning. And I've watched no AEW by that one match, which was Kenny Omega and MJF. And there's Full Gear coming up as well, which the Full Gear card looks okay at the moment. It's not punching out at me like I need to watch it, but it's looking okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's I obviously back in work and stuff this week. I'll probably jump back on catching up anything in work like I normally do. Went my way through it this week. Try to get back up to date. But as I say every week, I get the results of most things, so I know the basis that's happening. But yeah.
Well, they've announced Bash in Berlin. I don't think we're getting a WWE pay-per-view next year because they've announced one in Berlin. They're announcing Backlash at Paris. They're going to Australia for Elimination Chamber.
I don't think Bash in Berlin is going to be a pay-per-view.
It is. It's Saturday.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be like the India Spectacular. It's not going to be aired.
Oh, I thought it was going to be aired.
I don't know if it is. I've not read up on it. I've seen the news about it. I just feel like this is going to be like the India Spectacular thing, where it's just an event a little bit bigger than a live show.
Premium live event.
Is it a premium live event?
Yeah.
I think they'll be silly not doing one in UK next year. They need to do something
to be held in the country. Yeah, premium live event. I think they'll be stupid. We've got All In with AEW, which I've got my hotel booked already for that. So we've got All In. If we're gonna have anything, we ain't gonna have Mania, we ain't gonna have Rumble. SummerSlam's already been booked. So then that leaves Survivor Series, Extreme Rules, whatever. They can make up anything next year, but Survivor Series and Extreme Rules are definitely not taken yet.
Yeah, the party money.
So we'll probably get Extreme Rules.
Money in the Bank.
Oh, we could have Money in the Bank again. I'd love that to be a yearly thing, and they actually put it in a stadium that holds more than 12,000 people. So yeah, they've got the Backlash in Paris, which is going to be announced in December, from what I've read. Obviously, Elimination Chamber, they're in Australia. Berlin for Bash in Berlin.
Weekend in Paris.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that,
Disneyland and wrestling.
What a great combination. So yeah, they've announced that. So listen, I'm glad they're on the road and they're doing pay-per-views in other countries rather than just keeping it in the States and Canada. I think the crowd in Europe are so much better than they are in the States. We have more to us than what.
But then again, I think
Saudi Arabia as well, they're in, aren't they?
Yeah, but then obviously I think with the news stuff, obviously Impact returning to TNA returning to Impact.
Well happy with that one. As much as it's not changing anything, but
yeah, Impact returning back as a TNA branding.
Yeah,
I feel like, and they've just done a couple of shows over here. I feel like they could start bringing a few bits over.
I think
across maybe smaller places, so maybe not as much like MEN.
Yeah.
Or the AO, whatever you want to call it now. It's forever be MEN. But like the Expo Centre,
the Apollo,
Trafford Centre, or something like that.
Trafford Centre. Imagine that.
No, you've got that big Expo Centre beside it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I thought you meant actually like.
No. I would say Bowlers, but I think Bowlers might not hold. Bowlers could be a good shout, actually.
Yeah, Bowlers would be a good shout. They had WCPW there, didn't they?
Yeah, so.
And that brings us well on to For the Love of Wrestling that's there as well. Is that where they are?
Yes,
sure that's where they are. They've announced a couple more people since the last time we spoke, because obviously we spoke about it on the last one. Lana, CJ Perry. Should be 25 quid to go and get a photo with. I'm doing it. It's Lana. She's beautiful.
Perfect.
And then the one I'm really excited about, which I told Tomo he couldn't understand why I was so excited, but I'm like, it's X-Pac, man. X-Pac is in Manchester.
Right.
If Kane can get there, if Glenn Jacobs can get there, mate, I'm taking a tag title belt and they are both signing it.
And he jumped to the top of my list. Meeting. So so far I'm planning John Waltman, Enzo, and after his announcement, I'm debating whether to do Sting.
Yeah, I know what you mean. By the way, Ric Flair in AEW, Vince must be absolutely livid.
Well, he washed his hands of him, didn't he? He washed his hands of Ric Flair in AEW.
Triple H brought him back.
Yeah, no, I don't want him in AEW either. Like, I'm sure he's going to try and wrestle another match.
Yeah, he is. You know it's going to happen.
Yeah. He's probably in there now with Tony Khan trying to lobby for him being Sting's last match.
And we all know what Tony Khan will do.
But it's like, Rick, stop. Just stop. You've had your last ever match about 12 times.
CJ Perry is 35 quid. Autograph.
Her OnlyFans is probably cheaper.
Has she got OnlyFans? Sean Waltman's 40. That's fine. I'm fine with that. 40 for Trish, 40 for Sean, 25 for Enzo.
Bargain.
I might get Al Snow.
See, Al Snow's the one that debated. Al Snow's an Attitude Era icon, absolute legend. But he's not. I was never an Al Snow fan.
If Maven's there, you know I'm getting a picture with Maven. He's blew up his YouTube channel. So if you've never watched his YouTube channel, go and watch Maven's YouTube channel. It's so good.
Hey, stop telling people to watch it over YouTube.
Yeah, obviously after they've watched us.
But what if they don't?
Then they've not watched us, then have they?
Yeah. So after you finish watching this video, I'll word it properly for you, right?
Thank you.
Flick over to Maven's channel and watch that. But don't watch the whole video. Come back and watch our next one.
Yeah, just watch like a few seconds, then come over and watch another one.
Yeah.
Matt V. John, because I call him a CUNT very soon.
I'm sure it's the next one.
No, it's not the next one. It's the one after.
So
It'll probably be the weekend one that comes out.
that's the one
So
to break the YouTube channel.
yeah, that's the one where you go. See you later, guys. Yeah, Sean Waltman, Trish. I'm contemplating Trish. I'd love to say I'm going to get the women's title and get it signed by the women, but Maria's never held it, neither has Lana, so I don't think I will. Although they've all held tag titles, Maria hasn't. Has CJ
So,
Perry?
no, I don't know. Actually, no, I don't think so.
I think actually not.
So I'm hoping with Maria Kanellis being announced that we get Mike Bennett.
I'm not bothered if we don't.
Mike Bennett and Matt Taven, the Kingdom, would be cool. I like Mike Bennett. I actually like him. So
He never did.
yeah.
Oh, she never did. I thought she won the tag titles. Oh well, forget that. That's through out the window then. Okay. My other option was to get the European title, so what Sean can sign it.
So could add Al Snow, if my memory serves me right.
Yeah. And Mark Mero. I'm not paying for Mark Mero to sign it.
Yeah, it's really bad. I'm not. I get why people are like absolute hype and love them bringing like the golden era wrestlers in. It's just wasted on me. I'm not interested.
Yeah, same. Well, not the golden era. Obviously, if they brought Bret Hart, I wouldn't be asked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, well, they've had Bret Hart at shows before. I don't think at this one as such, but yeah, I wouldn't be bothered.
2019, he was there. I looked at the lineup yesterday. Bret Hart was there with Ric Flair.
I remember Rick. I don't remember Bret, but oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Taker was at that one, so Taker was at the inaugural one. I went for Chris Jericho.
Oh, mate, do you know what? I want them to have so many people there so I can meet him. Anyway, we're going.
Well, there was someone that posted that because they've got two groups on Facebook. I'm not promoting them just yet because we're not getting nothing for it.
No comment.
But one of the groups is like like a community more than advertising sort of there. And someone's like, "Oh, here's my way. Here's who I think they should book this year. It'd be absolutely great. This is my wish list." And you might as well just listed anybody
I've seen it
wrestled it ever. And then there was a couple on there. I'm like, are they for real? Right. So, guys, if you start thinking, oh, it'd be really good if you get right. Stone Cold doesn't leave Texas. He doesn't like travel. Yeah, but it's not outside the US. He doesn't like traveling outside the US. Guys,
The Rock's never going to show up. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think The Rock would ever go for the love of wrestling.
They got John Cena at Comic-Con last year.
Right.
I will never say never on Big Dwayne. Never say never.
I will say never.
No, I am not saying never on Big Dwayne. Movie career falls off the pan. Big Dwayne's going to come sign some signatures.
It's never going to happen with Dwayne Johnson, is it? Let's face it.
But Lex Luger, guys, the guy's wheelchair bound.
Still can get on a plane, John.
Doesn't stop you from flying. I get it, but the guy is like quite ill. He doesn't
bring him over with his carer to sign a figure.
There's a few on the list, and you mentioned there, Kane. I can't see Kane coming across with his mayorship duties.
I can.
We'll see. I could create a list as probably as long as there's that I would like.
Yeah, defo.
But I'd be realistic.
Do you reckon we could see the Hardys now they're both in AEW?
Well, Jeff was meant to come last year, a year before, but I had to pull out because of personal reasons.
He might not be able to travel.
Yeah. I would like Matt and Jeff. That'd be great. It'd be great if they got Matt, Jeff, Edge, Christian, and the Dudley Boys for one big photo.
Well, one of them.
Do you mean one of them?
Oh, one of them signed to a Legends contract now, isn't it? I think is it
both
Steve? I thought one of them has. Is it both of them? Oh, so they're not going to be there.
Both. Yeah, no, but I think Bubba's finishing up on what he's got to do with.
Trish is a Legends contract, and so is Sean Waltman.
Yeah, they let people go. The WWE let people go. The first year they had Pete Dunne.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Elite has been Mick was doing Comic-Con last weekend. He's on a Legends contract. They do let WWE guys go across. Far and few, but yeah, they do let them go. I'm hoping, I'm a bit selfish, like, because I'm hoping for more. The likes of I would like Kenny Omega.
I want Danhausen.
Danhausen, the call for Danhausen to be at Wrestling is massive. I really hope they back it up.
Him and R-Truth.
Yes.
Still hoping that tag team does something one day.
I just got a photo of R-Truth and Little Jimmy. That's
yeah,
done.
Little Jimmy there. I reckon he'll cost 40 quid to have a photo of him. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never been. This will be my first one. I'm going on the Sunday because
I
might
have to do the full weekend because Sting's only there on Saturday. I need to decide what I'm doing with Sting.
Oh yeah, Sting.
What's Trish? Sure.
Sean's both days, isn't he?
So
yeah, he is. Yeah, Sting's
I think
Saturday only.
Sting so far is the only one at Saturday. I don't know. I'll see when it comes to it. See how it gets announced because I'll probably change my mind. But yeah, I might. I don't really want to do the weekend because once you've had a walk around it once, and this is no like it's not a dig at the convention's absolutely amazing. But once you've walked around it once, you've seen it all.
You've done it all before.
Yeah. And yeah, you get Q&As and stuff on, but there's not a lot of seats for Q&A. If you're there for 4 hours because you're waiting for a photo op, your feet are absolutely murdering. Trying to find a seat it's not. I ended up sitting on some steps last time just to sit down for 5 minutes. Because they've got a massive area there, they can do so much more of it. I feel like they miss out on that. And I hope this year they don't put For Love of MMA with it. That was an absolute waste. That wasted space as well.
Yeah, I've not seen advertised them anywhere.
They dropped it in last minute.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, last minute job. But no, I'm hoping for some more. Billy Gunn to be cool again if you go down the classic road. But I'm hoping for it's still missing for me a superstar.
Mordecai. I think Mordecai for 2004 had 4 appearances. I think he could.
Eugene.
Mate, if Eugene is there, I will be there. I want to see Nick Dunsmore, whatever his name is. I cannot wait.
I reckon as well there's chances of...
Mate, Regal's there. I'm there.
I think it's chances we could see the likes of Dolph, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon Dolph.
Some of the released ones.
Released ones, yeah.
Matt Cardona would be awesome if they could get Matt Cardona. But yeah, it's all speculation, isn't it? Speculation.
It is, mate. It is. Anyway, let's move it back on to our favourite pay-per-view that we look forward to every single year.
I stopped myself from saying it again.
I was about to say Clash of the Castle, and it's not. It's Crown Jewel. So I've got the card in front of me. There was a match that announced last night on Raw, which it turns out is the pre-show, apparently. I did not know that, and I'm pretty sure it's on the pre-show. So we'll start off with that one, and it is Sami Zayn versus JD McDonough on the pre-show.
It's got no draw, mate. I'll be really honest. Sami,
you mean the one match that he had this week? There's no draw. Are you joking? I enjoyed the 10 minutes to it together.
But taking on fucking JD. Why don't they put Sami against Dom for the NXT US title? Let Sami win it. Let Sami go do a bit of promotion down there now.
No, because then what's Mysterio do?
Honestly, I will get to in a little while a little bit more of my prediction of it. I will lobby for if Seth Rollins retains the title.
Go on.
Dom takes the title from Seth.
Oh my god.
Sorry, is.
I interrupted then. Can you just say that again?
Yeah, yes. Dom Mysterio. Right. Seth needs to go. Seth needs time off. All right, let me just manage that. If Drew doesn't take it from him this weekend, I would be happy for Dom to hold that title for a little while.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are done with anything to do with podcasting.
No, we're not.
This
No,
is
we're
it.
not.
I love Dom Mysterio. I had another way of doing it. Of Drew or Seth, whichever one wins, Damien cashes in. Mysterio goes with the tag titles with Finn.
No.
Drops the North American title to Trick Williams again or Carmelo Hayes or something, and then happy days.
I don't like saying this because I really enjoyed the group, but for me, Judgment Day is quickly becoming very stale. It's very predictable. Monday Night Raw, somebody will come out, Judgment Day will come out. Cut a promo on them, that's who they're facing that night. And it seems to be Cody, Jay, Sammy, Seth, sort of rinse repeat. It's getting stale, right? So if we're looking at a split, do the split. How do we keep Dom relevant after Judgment Day split? Keep him with Mami. Keep him with Rhea, but that's only going to last so long. Keep him with Rhea and put that title around his waist.
No.
Dom Mysterio as the world heavyweight, but he never wins clean. Never wins clean. And then we could link up, hear me out, when Seth's had a bit of time off to sort his back out, we could have Dom and Rhea against Seth, and Becky helps out Seth, because we're going down the line of Becky.
I'm not seeing that again. That was dreadful last time. I'm not watching that again. That was awful. And Seth as that in 2019, I hated that Seth. It was so dull. And then Becky got to the point where she just got annoying. And then they thought, we'll team up together and put him against Corbin and Evans at Extreme Rules. And then Lesnar cashed in Money in the Bank after it. And then I thought, oh, we're going to get a Seth that's a bit of a knobhead because he lost his title. So nope, he was the same person until the Monday Night Messiah stuff in early 2020.
So I'm hoping with Seth is if he does take some time off, they drop this shitty clothing gimmick. I see it every week, and it's the woes are over. It's absolute mint. It's great that he's still peak, but I feel like when I watch him, I can see that he's so uncomfortable and all that get up.
What are you talking about? Them big red boots that he wears, he likes?
They are the polar. He couldn't be dressed any polar opposite to who he actually is like. Seth is a black jeans, hoodie, t-shirt, baseball cap on backwards sort of guy.
Not anymore. Him and Becky are all styled up.
Have you not watched Steve's Logan Paul interview?
Not fully, no.
No, he says
that it's Logan Paul.
He admits in that the Seth freaking Rollins character and Seth Rollins are literally opposite ends of the scale.
We know that anyway.
But yeah, I am one of the ones. I'm bored with the flamboyant. Like they dropped it on Becky. It works for Seth. It's getting him over. I'm just personally bored of it. Let's bring back the outfits that he changed to like the Game of Thrones and the Mets and all that.
The
sort
White
of
Ranger.
Stuff. Yeah.
That's the Seth Rollins I didn't like. It was boring. Where he beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and then
the burn it down Seth is the peak Seth.
I prefer the Seth that was in The Authority, the heel Seth.
I like that one too.
Was absolutely amazing. That was so good. He was an ass.
The best Seth run for me was when he returned from his injury.
Against Roman at Extreme Rules.
The rebuild, redesign, rebuild, reclaim. That's the best Seth.
Oh, mine's The Authority. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have any Seth versions I dislike because I'm a Seth guy, but I'm just not keen on the whole flamboyant stuff. I have no issue with it. It's not my cup of tea. I would like him to go back to kicking people's ass. I would like some. Do you know it'd be cool? They put him heel and linked him with Shinsuke.
Yeah,
that'd be really good. But yeah, back to that match, mate. Sammy's got to win that one.
Yeah, Sammy all the way. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. This is the one that I said I'd be pissed off with.
My heart is screaming Io, but my brain's going, well, they're going to put it on Bianca again. She's fit now. I'm going Io. I'm standing by my heart.
I'm going Bianca.
But I think it will be a Bianca, but I'm going to stand by Io.
I'm going with Bianca because it's Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
If this was any other pay-per-view, I'd say Io. It's Crown Jewel. Cena solo. Cena. Cena's on his sunset.
Yeah, but what's that do to solo?
Nothing. It's John Cena. He's the GOAT. Don't do anything for him.
I'm going to go solo with the Jimmy interference.
I think Jimmy's going to get involved with Cody, and that's going to bring Jay out.
Maybe.
I think
Jimmy's going to get involved quite a lot. So.
Unfortunately. Cody, Damien. I'm going Cody. Again, Crown Jewel.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody.
Ray Logan, US title.
Logan.
Ray.
I feel they put on Logan because it's Crown Jewel.
That's the one I don't think they will, because I think that US title has got more of a story with LWO, with Santos and Carlito.
Yeah, but Santos going after it, taking it from Logan.
No, because if they're turning on Ray, because that's where it's eventually going to go.
You're pinning your hope that's where it's going. I don't think it's going to go that way.
It needs to. Because the LWO is boring as fuck. That's more boring than Judgment Day.
Yeah, it is. I won't argue on that one.
Rhea, Nia, Shayna, Zoe,
Rhea.
Raquel. Now this has got
Rhea.
This has got potentially a quality match because Shayna's sick. Everyone knows how much I love Shayna. Raquel Rodriguez is good. Zoe Stark's good. Rhea's amazing. Nia is Nia.
Listen, take Nia out of the match very early. And that match would be brilliant. The longer Nia stays involved in that match, there's a higher risk someone's getting hurt.
I do think Rhea's winning.
Yeah, Rhea.
But I would not put it past them to give it to Nia.
The way they brought Nia back and injected her straight into the title picture, yeah, I'm not going to be shocked.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be pissed. I'll be heavily pissed off.
Oh, yeah, I will.
I don't think Rhea's even got started in her title run yet. I still think it's been heavily concentrated on getting Judgment Day over to the point it is and making Rhea the leader. That we barely touched on that. And obviously the teasing Bex and Rhea now as well.
Yeah. Seth, Drew.
This is the one I was saying about before. I think Seth due his time off, mate. I really do.
I say this every single fucking pay-per-view.
No, I think Drew's. Obviously we've been doing this since Clash. I think Drew's title back again. Seth needs time off if it's true that he's in a bad way, if he's back and stuff. And I think Rhea will get involved because of the whole thing with her and Drew right now.
I'm going Drew as well. But a little part of me wants Seth to win and Damien to cash in. A little part of me because I love Damien Priest.
I love Damien Priest, but is it wrong of me that I don't want Damien Priest to have a successful cash in?
Why?
I just think Damien Priest has lost the fire that was lit under his ass when he won it. I think his Money in the Bank, Mr. Senor Money in the Bank run has been a bit like it's become a bit of a letdown because he's not even done the usual thing like teasing it. You know, he did it last night, got a ref out and stuff, but normally like teasing it or like Austin Theory, for God's sake, got knocked out by Tyson Fury at Clash of Castle. You know, there's not
no. There's you look at some past ones. Sandow didn't. I know it was Sandow, and he was never going to beat Cena or CM Punk for the title. Or Cena, whoever had the title. Who had it before Fury? Otis didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, but they took that straight
Miz
off and give it Miz and then Bobby Lashley.
Miz didn't do anything with it, so they cashed it in a month later.
Yeah,
I'd love for Damien Priest to cash in Money in the Bank. I think it'll give him a new dynamic to him. And if they are going the way of Jake, because they are teasing JD McDonough and Damien Priest, and that's the issue there. Win Judgment Day.
The only thing I can see maybe is, like, say, he cashes in. Like Seth wins, he crashes in, and it is a full on cash in. But Drew claymores him to create some sort of storyline with Drew and them.
Yeah. But then that's not turning Drew heel.
No, but Drew will go heel.
I think that's where they're going.
Drew's going heel, 100%. Drew's going to heel turn. That's coming. I think they'll work some sort of angle with Judgment Day. They're not heels, but they're not faces. They're sitting in that little plateau in the middle. Because they are over. The crowd love them.
No, I know, but as soon as you add Dom to anything, they get booed. Yeah.
But this is where I think if they could work a storyline where Drew crosses Priest maybe, and then Rhea's got to explain what she's been doing with Drew all this time, and like trusting Rhea gets questioned. Because if you look at all the issues down the line, the only one person they've never doubted has been Rhea.
Till recently.
Yeah, till recently when she's starting to get involved with Drew a bit. Don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to see a link just Rhea and Drew as a easy cohesive, like a partnership.
I wouldn't. I just can't see it. I just don't want to see it.
I think
they're two complete opposites.
Yeah, but
and you've still got Dom with Rhea.
Yeah, no, that's the only issue. Like, because if they don't do something with Dom properly on his own soon, he's gonna get lost if anything does happen with him and Rhea. But they split them. But they're polar opposites, but they're also badasses that kick fucking heads in.
Yeah, just don't want to see it. That's just me. Yeah, I'm going Drew, but I'd love to see a Damien cash in. I'd absolutely love it.
It's an early start, this one, isn't it? It's like a 5 o'clock for us.
Yeah, I'm working. I'll be watching it when I get home.
I'm in work at home.
Well, I might be at home, so I might be able to watch it anyway. Roman versus LA Knight. Yeah. This match has pissed me off, by the way.
Roman. There's no point in picking anybody else. It's Roman. There's no point trying to sugarcoat or even do it for the pod, mate. For this, for Matt versus John, whatever. There's not. That's the one match. There's no point picking the other person.
Does it kill LA Knight's push?
Potentially. High potential. I don't think anybody's on a push or climbing that ladder should go anywhere near Roman Reigns right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
I agree.
What should they have done? Opposite. Put LA Knight against Solo and done John Cena against Roman Reigns. Because you can't harm John Cena. You cannot damage John Cena's run because he's John Cena.
Yep. I agree.
It's
and then that's Roman then till Royal Rumble. From what I've read today.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot of articles that he's dropping out. Well, not him, but he's not being booked for certain pay-per-views for a while.
There's two in there. There's the day one, if they're still doing day one, and Survivor Series. He's not doing either.
How can you not be doing Survivor Series?
I was going to say, how can you not do one of the big four when you're the champ? Well, how can Triple H just go, yeah, okay, we'll do it?
But how can they not do Survivor Series, mate? They've got the potential there of an absolute storm in War Games. Jimmy, Solo, Roman, fucking
Drew. I don't know, not Drew, because it wouldn't make sense because he hates the bloodline.
Yeah, Priest, Priest and Finn.
Yeah, Priest and Finn versus
Against
Jay, Cody, Sammy, and then gets Kevin Owens back involved.
Kev Owens.
And LA Knight.
Yeah. Absolute storm of a match there. But I think they've started it with the GMs, aren't they? Where we're getting the traditional style.
Which I'm okay with if it's done right.
So if they're doing the versus, then obviously you can only, if you're doing that match, you'd have Sammy, Cody, Jay. Who else has got issues with on Raw? DIY, whatever. Don't know. No, because they're going against. Yeah, I just feel like him not going to that is a massive miss. We could have had some sort of Survivor style match.
Yeah.
War game style match with them. And it's sad.
I agree.
I'm definitely now like I'm just done with that title. I don't even recognize that title anymore, mate. It's not there.
I'd love to say that, but it's the WWE title. So
it's a WWE. No, don't get me wrong. I don't mean it as I don't recognize it. It's a WWE title. It's there, but it's lost its value to me. It's never. He's never there. Now, is that him? Is that the booking? Are they trying to do what they want to do with Edge, make him like a 10 appearance sort of person because it makes it more special? But it's not. It's not special. Roman turning up. It doesn't work. It didn't work for Brock Lesnar.
Oh, I think it did originally. It did originally.
Me personally, and I probably should say, me personally, I hated Brock Lesnar on the title.
No, I did, but I think it worked originally. Right in the first few months, I think it did, and then everyone went, "Well, he's not losing this anytime soon, and the title's not going to be there. So what's the point?"
Yeah.
Like Roman, exactly like Roman. Roman had it for the first 2 years. He was absolutely there week in, week out. And then it got to, he was there every other week. And now he's there every other month.
Well, and then you look at the other title. Seth's holding it. Done him back. He's on Raw every week. He's at every pay-per-view. Yeah. He's probably at every live show he's booked for. He still turns up week in, week out. Guy sounds of things that the guy needs time off, but won't take it. And is he personally carrying that burden of Roman not being around on his shoulders?
Yeah, of course he is.
He is.
But I will say, I will say this: I don't want Roman with the title. I'm fed up with the whole fucking bloodline. I was fed up with it after WrestleMania. I didn't care about it anymore. It was done. I didn't want anything to do with it. But Roman was the same right at the start of his title reign, where week in, week out, no matter what.
Yeah.
And then, do you know what? But Seth's different than Roman, and I know Seth is different to Roman. But I don't know whether it's Roman.
Every week.
No, but I don't know whether it's Roman going, I'm getting to a certain age where I want to be with my kids, but I also want to still be relevant. And Triple H has gone, yeah, okay, no worries, because he's in that predicament now that he could have lost it at the Clash to Drew. Could have lost it at Royal Rumble to Kevin Owens. Could have done it at Elimination Chamber to Sami Zayn. Could have done it at WrestleMania to
Vince's booking is fucking
Cody.
Triple H.
Yeah, this has all been Vince. Now they've got to a point where Vince ain't in with the booking anymore. And this is Triple H. And now Triple H has got to find a way of getting it off Roman without damaging Roman. But and as much people are going to go at me going LA Knight's the next big thing. LA Knight beating Roman Reigns for the title after Cody's tried, Sami Zayn's tried, Kevin Owens tried, Drew McIntyre's
John Cena's tried,
Brock Lesnar, John Cena. LA Knight beating Roman Reigns
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. The only person that I can see doing it, or two people, is The Rock, and unfortunately he's part-time, and I don't want him there as much as I'd love to see The Rock and Roman Reigns. You're in the same predicament as you are now with Roman, or Cody finishes the story at Mania, which I think is the way they're doing it.
I think we're going Cody. I don't think we're getting Rock, because I think if we were getting Rock, we would have got Rock last year. But it's Cody finishing the story for me at Mania.
So
that's where we're going.
Yeah, I agree. But yes, that's I keep wanting to call it Clash, and I don't know why. That's Crown Jewel. Bianca, Cena, Cody, Ray, Roman, Rhea, Seth, and Sami Zayn. And then the only one we don't have the same, not Seth, sorry, Drew. The only one we don't have the same is Ray and Logan. Oh no, you've gone Solo instead of Cena, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've got Io instead of Bianca. Oh, so we've got a few different ones there. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want Io to lose it, by the way, but I just think it's Crown Jewel and Bianca's
It's Crown Jewel. It's WWE.
And they're going to get Bianca and Charlotte. So
yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, and then Full Gear is coming up. At the moment, we've got Sting, Darby Allin, and 2B announced versus Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne. I wonder who the 2B announced is. Is it Ric Flair? Is it Edge? I don't know. Yeah. Hikaru Shida versus Timeless Tony Storm for the AEW Women's title. MJF versus Jay White for the world title. And then MJF and 2B announced versus the Guns for the Ring of Honor world titles. Tag titles. At the moment, that's all been announced for Full Gear, which is on November 18th. Which is ages away, yeah. 3 weeks.
Wow.
3 weeks. So they do better. They do a lot better with getting the stories up there anyway, AEW than WWE do. So
yeah, they've got the free shows to run them through, aren't they? So that's where I get it.
Yeah.
But I think we've come to a nice tidy point. We're trying to keep it short, and we're getting to that hour mark on our pod. So this is a point where we go out and we say, like we mentioned earlier on, if you're interested in buying some new shirts from WWE, don't forget to use our link below. It's also on all our social medias, which we want you to go and follow, subscribe, whatever you do on them. Tweet, I don't know. Obviously, X and Facebook is just Wrestling Fellas. TikTok is Wrestling Fellas Pod. And the Instagram is Wrestling_Fellas Pod. And then obviously YouTube, Wrestling Fellas 5350. But we shouldn't really need to tell you that because you're here now. You watch.
So subscribe.
So subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment. Yeah, all that jazz. Comments is good because we've had some requests and we're going to work towards them in the near future. So yeah, great to hear some more ideas from you guys. That'll be absolutely awesome. But yeah, subscribe. Big ones for us, I think, is subscribe here on YouTube and across on the TikTok if you can, because we can get more benefits as in like going live and stuff.
Definitely, please do it. And Klarna, and please do something with Klarna.
But no, yeah, Klarna just do Matt a solid, get him some sort of deal here, will you?
Please.
Never used you myself, but Matt's. I'm sure Matt has that in his middle name or something now. She's got to call you first kid Klarna.
I probably will, I'm not gonna lie to
you. But no, mate. Until next time, peace out.
Peace.
Yeet.